with this virus going around, it's sad because it's been affecting a lot of people around the world, but it's also been affecting me and my family. That reason being, it's because we're used to coming to church every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. We're used to doing activities with our family, our church family members. So not being able to do stuff like that right now, it's just been hard to adjust to it. That's the main thing that me and my family have been struggling, is adjustment. Again, how I was saying about church, that it's been hard to adjust because we're not used to going to church online. We're used to going to church, in a building. So it's been a struggle to adjust to that. Also, is going out of town. We've been struggling to adjust it because me and my family love to travel. We love to go visit our family members outside of Liberal, and not being able to do that right now, it's sad, and it's hard for us to adjust it just because of our safety and the safety of my other family members. We just prefer not to go out of town, but it's just been hard to adjust to that. And vice versa also for my family, it's been hard for them to adjust to not coming down to Liberal. We're used to having cookouts, bonfires, or having birthday parties for my little cousins. So not being able to do that right now because of the situation going around, it's been really hard. Also, I was driving to the store the other night, and I saw how the parks, they have like those orange fences around them. That's one thing that it's been really hard to adjust to, seeing that. I'm used to seeing parents taking their kids out to go take them to play on the playground, seeing people doing their daily exercise and not seeing that as much anymore. It's what's sad for me. Also, my uncle has called me the other night, and we had a conversation, and I asked him, what's it like being in the situation with the coronavirus in a city, because it's really different, in a city than it is in a small town. And hearing that he's struggling financially wise, it's really a bummer for me, because I just don't like knowing that my family is struggling financially wise because of his job. That's one of the reasons why he's struggling financially wise. He's not being able to pay the bills that he has, and hearing that he's really stressed out, it's just it's bummy for me. But as how I was telling him, you always have to see at least the positive and the negative. Yes, there can be tons and tons and tons of negative things, but seeing a positive, it's what's going to bring hope into the situation of this coronavirus that everyone's going through. I saw online that scientists have found, are finding a way to create a treatment because they now know how the coronavirus breaks into the human cell. So that's like a way of seeing things of hope, that, they're trying their hardest to make a treatment to cure people with the coronavirus, which is a good thing. So that's one thing that is obviously a positive thing in this negative. And it's hard to adjust to the situation going on, but just remember to always just look at a positive and look for a positive thing in the negative. It's gonna be hard to look for a positive when there's, again, a lot of negative things going on in the world. But as soon as you find that sign of hope, that's what's going to change that negative situation. So just remember, always look for a positive in the negative, and just be safe out there. And